No. Today is not my day. My tripod's just broken. We almost... Since the start of the new vlog, you've seen a lot of abnormal days, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of stuff going on. Today is a little bit different. Andy's gone to school again fine this morning. It's his second day at the new school, no problems there. And I need to catch up on my work again. I have this little planning sheet thing that I use to plan my YouTube videos, so I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm going to be doing it. Normally, if I'm ahead on work, I'll have little ticks on this going through to roughly this point next week, showing that my videos are done and I've got a little bit of breathing space. That's where I was this time last week, which is why I didn't need to make any videos on Friday when we were prepping for the new vlog, Saturday when we were out, Sunday when we were doing the garden, Monday when we were recovering from all of that, Tuesday when we were in Northampton. It's been busy. It effectively means I haven't really done very much of my sitting at my desk doing my normal work for about a week, and as it stands right now, I don't have a video to come out tomorrow on the FM channel, the one that pays the bills. So today is a work day. I've got to get some videos made. I'm also going to be streaming later on today, and I'm a moron who's created more work for myself because it was supposed to be Tesco shopping delivery day, and we are out of stuff. We've run out of bread. We've run out of crisps for Andy. We're out of everything. Tesco orders coming between 4 and 5 today. But I forgot to do the order last night because of everything that's been going on for the last year with the pandemic. You can't just go on to the supermarket website, fill your basket and have it delivered tomorrow, the way you've always been able to in the past. You have to book the slots way in advance. So I've got into the habit of booking my shopping slots 3 weeks in advance, and then the night before going on and changing what we've got in the basket so we actually get some proper stuff delivered. I forgot to do it yesterday with Anna's birthday, so we have one bag of sweet chili and red pepper flavoured crisps being delivered later on today for our week's food. We're paying £10 for it as well. So we've got the £4 empty basket charge, the £4 delivery charge. It's not gone well. So at some points I also have to fit in going to the supermarket and the gym. I went back to the gym last week. I haven't been to the gym Monday and Tuesday this week because, again, Monday was a bank holiday, Tuesday, you saw what happened, we were out all day. I'm supposed to be going back to the gym today too, but we're fitting in Andy's school runs. I don't know when that fits in. Last week I was going 8 AM every morning. I don't know when I go to the gym now because I'm taking him to the school in the mornings. I've got to pick him up from school at 2 o'clock. Bottom line, it's a busy day. I'm a little bit stressed. I should probably stop talking to you lot and get on with it. Right, several hours have passed and I've switched the camera angle up because stupid lights have disconnected. Has anyone else got the Elgato key lights? They just constantly disconnect from Wi-Fi. I thought getting the new Wi-Fi would fix it. Apparently not. So we're using natural light. Videos for the day recorded, edited. They're just rendering now. It's 25 to 2, sorry. These days with Andy at school go quick. I'm used to having 8 AM till 5 PM as my work window, or like 8 AM when we get home from dropping Anna at work to about 4:45 when we go to pick her up. That is now down to like 9:30 till 2. And then, I mean, I can do bits either side of it, but really you've got those chunks in the way in the middle of the day. I'll work around it. He'll have his transport sorted by next week, hopefully. I've not managed to get to the gym today. I don't know how or when I could fit it in. I've also not been able to go to the supermarket yet. I'm no less stressed than I was last time we spoke.
It's not, it's cold.
Yeah, do we have to go and pick him up in this weather?
Oh.
Can't he walk home? I'm gonna get wet getting to the car. Ah. No. Today is not my day. My tripod's just broken. We almost didn't make it to his school on time because there was a huge queue on the main road that we have to go on. Luckily, and because I'm a genius, I decided to take an alternative route that Satnav presented me with.
You're a liar.
So we did get there just a couple of minutes late.
Go that way.
We made it, but apparently, just to add to the general theme of this video, Andy's had a bit of a wobbly day as well. I don't know what's gone on because you haven't told me yet because he was in the car.
So they took the iPad off him for art, and he decided to take all his clothes off.
Well, he will do if they took an iPad off of him.
But I told him that when he was at his old school during lockdown, he would go in and they would just give him an iPad all day because of the consistency.
Yeah.
No one knew what he was doing, so they just gave him an iPad. And he goes, "That's good to know. Now we know what we're working with." I was like, that's how it was then.
Plus, he wasn't allowed to take his phone in today, which he had yesterday, so he'd already had one piece of tech taken off of him. And then they've tried... It also depends on how they've done it. If they've just sprung on him, right, it's art, let's have that.
Well, no, yesterday they said they've got like a now and next board on his desk and stuff.
Okay.
So he knew he just didn't want to finish whatever he was doing. Maybe they give him a timer.
He seems all right. Mood was fine when he got back in the car.
Well, he gave it him back and he put his clothes on, and then he gave them the iPad to start doing art.
Yeah, obviously. It sounds to me like they've just not quite prepared him for it the way he would like preparing. But I was worried that it was a proper wobble, but that's fine.
He just took his clothes off.
Was that his teacher or a TA or somebody brought him out to the car?
There was two of them. So I think the older lady was his teacher and the younger one was TA.
She opened the door for him. He got in. She said, "See you tomorrow." And to start with, he didn't answer. So she just stood there and said, "See you tomorrow." And he said, "See you tomorrow." So he knows he's going back in. He knows he's got Nottingham on Saturday. So I think he'll be fine. But,
then we
need to monitor these things.
He had lunch and then wanted to go for a nap. And then it's like, does he usually have a nap in the afternoon? Like, no.
Nope.
He's been to school. He's tired and still trying to maintain his home life.
Plus, again, from his old school, he knew that he could work them so that if he didn't want to be there, he could sleep and they'd let him sleep, and then that would make school pass faster, and then he would be able to stay up later here or get up. That's why we had to put the rule in to take all this stuff off him at 10 o'clock at night, because he got himself into a habit of pretending to go to bed and then being up at 11 on his iPad because he'd been sleeping at school. So we're wise to his antics.
We didn't implement that until here, did we?
No, we did it a bit there as well, I think.
we?
I'm sure we did. We must have done for the school thing. I can't imagine we're dumb enough to let him sleep all day and be on his iPads all night without trying to do something to fix it. We must have had something that we were doing. I just don't remember what it was. But yeah, the 10 o'clock routine has been since we've been here. The box that he puts everything in at 10 o'clock every night.
Works.
Yeah, brilliant. He has no devices between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. every day, and he's completely fine with it. So 9 hours where he sleeps for 8.5 of them, and even if he gets up early, he knows he's not getting his stuff back. Even if he doesn't go straight to sleep, he knows he's not getting his stuff. It all works.
Yeah, he self-soothes now.
Exactly. Right, I need to go and carry on with my work. We have just done an audit of the crisp situation. We have enough crisps to get us through the night. We've got freezer food that me and Anna can have for dinner, so I think we can get away with not going shopping today. I have got to have the conversation with the Tesco guy when he turns up with my bag of Tyrrells later. Still no idea if and when I'm going to fit the gym in this week. I think that's probably going to be it's going to be a thing when... Weeks. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things once we've got the school transport and I can slot it back in first thing in the morning. And I'm very much the kind of person, if it's not the first thing I do that day,
you won't do it.
I ain't doing it because other stuff will come up. And today has definitely been one of those days where lots of other stuff has come up. Guess what? The Tesco order, the messed up Tesco order, never even arrived.
Fucker.
Do I have the balls to ring them up and ask them where it is?
Fucker.
Where's my bag of
Well,
crisps?
the money got taken.
So, am I genuinely going to ring them up and ask where the order is?
Was taken.
That's amazing. I can only assume they've realised it was a mistake and they're going to refund it. Or do I ring up and demand my crisps? I demand satisfaction! Oh, boys and girls, it's been a busy day and it is not over yet. It is 7:15. I've just come back into the office having had some dinner. It is now time for me to stream. I'm streaming for the next few hours on Twitch, twitch.tv/lollujo. You should come and check me out over there sometime. Anna and Andy are in the living room just doing night garden stuff, and then his nighttime bedtime routine stuff starts. He doesn't actually go to bed until 10, but there's various bits and pieces that will be done over the next few hours. And then I should be done at 10, just as he is going to bed, and just in time to edit this vlog together. So I'm going to say goodbye to you lot here. This has been a little bit of a taste of what this is closer to a more typical day of just constant hectic stuff going on and not getting everything done. Those of you who were asking for vlogs over the last year and a half of lockdown, this is why we didn't do them, because it's all right doing here's a day in the life, like real thing like you've seen today, but if you get this every day, but it won't be this every day, so worry not. We've got some exciting stuff lined up, and fingers crossed that all begins with another good day at school for Andy tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But I will see you then. I have many works to do, so I will see you soon. Toodle pip.